I've been thinking a lot about this playthrough. We've got problems. We've got serious financial difficulties. And it's time for us to start thinking about that, doing some big business and making some money.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Hole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Hole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne. I'm filming this straight after the AEW Big Business show. That was a thoroughly enjoyable show. Streamed it on the channel. Hope you all enjoyed it. Guys, it is time to talk about money. We are losing a lot of money. We aren't making money like I feel we need to, and I feel like we need to make some big changes to make that happen. So I'm going to go through a few comments and address that. So Sean Aker, welcome back, my dude. I know he's been a long-time supporter of this series, supporting last year's GM mode as well, of course. Sean says, so coming off the pay-per-view, if you have a fan retention card, you should play that and finish your feud for the titles. Okay, so that's exactly where we're up to. Makes for a great SmackDown with a higher quality opener and main with your level 2 and 3 fields feuding. Then get the bigger venue ASAP. I agree. We need to get the bigger venue ASAP. I've got a goal set out for that, and we'll go into that in more details. And Narcissus said, my thought about trading is that the main usage is if you have two people who finish a rivalry at the pay-per-view, you could decide to trade one of them for another superstars that you could start making new rivalries with. Makes sense. And actually, I think in trading is another way we can make money. I think there's several things we can do. We'll go into it in a second. Amira King said, love this series. Please sign Candice LeRae. A couple of hours later on a later video said, glad you got Candice LeRae. Well, you are welcome. And guys, get your custom superstars in the chat below. I want to hear who you want to see in a custom GM mode. I'm downloading 100 characters. It's going to be in about a month's time. We're doing a second series of this, and it's going to be 100 custom superstars as well as all the people that are in there. I've seen some great suggestions, man. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go and have a look at our money. Okay, cool. So here's my aim for this episode. My aim for this episode is to buy some of these show logistics. I don't know if we're going to get the stadium today, but we're definitely going to have the arena, and we're definitely going to have at least a couple of the others. If we don't go for the stadium, we have to weigh up the cost versus reward for the stadium right this second. We have 15 assets. I feel we're behind. I feel we should have spent them assets, but we've been spending money on shows. So shows are going to take a bit of a back burner in this episode, okay? What I am going to focus more on is money. So if we have a look on this page, you can see in the top corner, we have 3,889,000 that we've earned. I want to push that up by 1 million by the end of today's episode. In 5 shows, I think we can get that up by potentially 1 million. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to do it in several ways. I've been looking at how to make money. We don't have any of the cards that Sean suggested just yet, which is a bit rubbish. We do have a To The Moon card, which we should absolutely use. Who do we want it to be on? 15 plus superstar popularity. I'm going to put it on Sammy. I know she's upset, but she's the only one that we've got for definite, because the rest are on mid-contract. So let's put it on Sammy, because I might have something for Sammy to do. I might have nothing for Sammy to do. Absolutely might have been a waste of time, but we will find out. That's the part of the fun, right? Let's talk about our main event, because this is going to be where we're going to make some money, okay? Liv Morgan is going up against Raquel Rodriguez. It is a normal match, and it is for the title. Oh, no, it's not going to be a normal match. It's going to be what ends a feud? A steel cage match. Cost 45,000. How is this going to make money? Okay, it costs 45,000. It's going to end the rivalry. It's going to be a big match at the end of this show. And let me tell you how this is going to make us money. Because this match is a loser leaves town match. That's right, Pro Wrestling Eve are doing it, right? With Alex Windsor and Charlie Morgan. I'm doing it here, right now, in this show. We are having a loser leave town match. Why are we doing that, I hear you ask? Well, let me tell you why. Because they are 2 of our most popular superstars, okay? Popularity 82, popularity 88. if we have a look at them, contract duration to the end of the season is 264,000 to Raquel. That is a lot of money. I feel like we can let her go. I feel it's more important to spend logistics for the long-term sort of gain of the series and potentially release her, or potentially release Liv Morgan. It's only 192, it's slightly less than Raquel, but that's a lot of money. That's near enough a full logistic bot, and a logistic lasts longer than Liv Morgan's contract. So I'm thinking we take the risk there. I've potentially made us 200,000 right there. We are going for $1 million budget, and we'll see how that affects things. When it comes to logistics, let's talk a little bit about that. Sorry, there's loads of numbers and stuff at the start of this episode, and then we'll start exactly what we normally do. At the minute, with this arena, it's a capacity of 5,000 with a ticket price of $5. That's 25k that we're making each week from a full sellout, right? When we upgrade to an arena, it's 10,000 with a ticket price of $6, which is a weekly earning of 60k for a sellout. That's 35k more each week. That's like within a couple of weeks. That's an extra person. You know that adds up, man. 35k more adds up. When we look at the stadium, which is 25k at $7, that works out at 175k. That is way more than we are looking at right now. Way more. Imagine what we can do with that money. And so doing this in this episode, taking the loss of a few superstars and everything else that we've got to do, could potentially prove beneficial to us in the future. So let's reset up that main event. It is going to be for the title, of course, because we are going to keep the title in it right here. But we are going to put that on the line. How's the thing? The other thing is Raquel could get hurt. Raquel could win the title and get hurt. That wouldn't be good. But we are paying off that feud. We was unable to pay it off at the pay-per-view. Now, the other question is, do I want to pay off the Isla Dawn, Candice LeRae, Zoe Stark, and Rhea Ripley tag team feud? I'm not sure. Because we can do things with them outside of the tag team. We can have them building up their own matches if we want. So, I mean, we could certainly put this on the card, for example, right now, and I don't think it'd be terrible. Let's have a look at what other matches we want to have on this card. We want to start building some new feuds as well. Of course, I've written them all down before the episode of what I'm looking at. Shayna versus Christina was one of what I was looking at. Christina coming off the feud, Shayna Baszler coming out of that match with Cora Jade that we watched last week. Cora Jade has to be off the card for 2 weeks. So we're going to use Christina Fury. Put her in that position there. And Shayna Baszler's hurting. So do we want to do this right now? Let's have a look at what else we can do. Ivy Nile. What do I want Ivy Nile to do? I want Ivy Nile to be in a feud with Cora Jade. Problem is Cora Jade cannot appear on a show for 2 weeks because we have that in the journal. Candice LeRae, Cora Jade wants 2 weeks of rest, which I'm fine with, which means we can only do that with a call-out, okay? So we can only do this match with a call-out for now. It'll have to either be 2 weeks of call-outs or promos or what have you. Ivy Nile calling out Cora Jade there. Let's have a look what else we want to have on the card. We could certainly give it a strong opener by putting one of our level 3 feuds. So maybe Elba Fire and Fallon Henley, which is a level 3 feud. Stamina is at 41, so if we just keep it as a normal match at the minute. Again, I'm not looking at necessarily spending as much money as we normally do. Let's have a look whose stamina is good. Carmella's stamina is good. She's in the feud against Donna Matrix, but Donna Matrix isn't looking as strong at the minute. Candice LeRae, do we want to do a feud? I mean, we've got Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley. They're in a tag feud, but we could put them in this as well, potentially pay it off at the pay-per-view. I mean, if Paul Heyman plays a second card, it means we've got matches ready to go. I don't think it's a bad idea. Someone suggested putting Rhea Ripley and Isla Dawn against each other if they lose the champion if they don't win the championships. I love that idea. And the issue is they're both bruisers and they're bonus as both giants. So I don't know how we can do it and still make it sort of a good card. Does this want any more? Do I want tables involved or anything like that? We don't have to have it on every week, so that is good. Is there any other feuds I want to start right now? Let me have a gander. We've got Donna and Carmella. Nothing is happening there this week, but she certainly could do with the healing up. Could Donna? Could Carmella call her out? She could. but she could also increase her promo skill as well, increase her popularity, make it a more heated feud at the top of the card. Donna is at 73 population. We're doing a decent job with Donna, I feel. Christina could go out there. Who else has got good promo skill? These are all really hurt. Christina's the only one that's not as sort of hurt. So let's get her out there. And let's give Christina some training, maybe? Training at $5,000. Yeah, sure. It's not a huge cost. Right, so the cost of that show is £55,000. And I think that's good. Have we done everything here? Candice LeRae wants a match against Sami Vortex. We can figure that out next week. Alba Fire wants a championship shot in the next 3 weeks. That one's going to be harder to do. That might not be an issue. We might be losing her after this show. And Cora Jade, yeah, you're off the show for 2 weeks, but that's good because you can build up some stamina. Is that all good? Do I have any power cards I want to use? I don't need to buy the Health Spa just yet because we are saving money to buy them logistics. Let's confirm the booking and let's see who we are losing. Told you, man, stakes are on the line from the start. It is going to be about making money this episode. First match of Alba Fire and Fallon Henley. It's been a good feud for us. Fallon Henley gets the win in a 3-star match. The rivalry grows, and thankfully no one was hurt. The call-out promo was weak. Hasn't done any good there. Not good at all. Isla Dawn versus Zoe Stark. Let's see if this builds up any at all. And Zoe Starks gets the win there. What is it? A 3-star match. Good. With a low-level rivalry growing to level 2. Good. Christina Fury with a weak promo gets 10 XP. Candice LeRae versus Rhea Ripley. Is this going to start a feud? It is a fighter versus a bruiser, so all makes sense. Rhea Ripley gets a win. It's a mediocre match. A 2-star match. Carmella pops out there, gets an excellent promo, and that's good. Finally, a decent promo. Our main event match. This is it. This is a loser leave town match. Who is going to be losing our brand? Our assets at the minute are in our wrestlers' contracts. We need to get rid of one. And these are going to bring in some money. So let's see who's bringing the money to SmackDown. Raquel gets the win. Oh, people are going to be mad about this in chat. I know there's people that are really big fans of Liv Morgan, but it's okay. She can come back. Raquel, deservedly, gets that win. Which means, I'm sorry, guys, Liv Morgan is leaving the show. Let's see how much it affected her popularity. Let's see how much it affects her value as well, because that's another issue here. There we go, main event, 5-star match. Of course it was for the title. Everyone loved it. Not so much the rest of the card though. ECW with a better opener than us for sure. There's WCW's cards if you want to see. Not a great show. Oh mate, NXT's got Big Boss Man. Nice. He must be some sort of legend. Nice. There we go. It was that opener of Piper Niven and Natalya, 2 women that we haven't had on our brand yet, but we will have in the future. We've got plenty of time. I love it when people request wrestlers because I'm like, we'll get to them. Fan Chains plus 40,000, and we're making 72,000, so not bad. But we are going to increase that. Look, it's going to hurt us in the short term. In the long term, we'll be much better off for it. Okay. 41,000 fans there, 38,000 fans, but look at the money they're making, man. Look at the money they're making. 70,000 right there. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Injury rehab 3, nice. Thanks, Trips. I can't remember what I did. So there's the standings, but ultimately, like it says we're second, we're actually third. Paul Heyman has more fans than us, and that's the stat we're going off. Well, Paul Heyman has more fans than us at this point. All because of that card that he played in the last episode. Christina, what would you like? Hey, boss, I have a proposition for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back and I'll have yours. The fans will love it. I'll love it. What else could you ask for? So how about it? Book me in a match and count me in your corner. It's against Shayna Baszler. But sure, let's do it. Looking forward to it. Someone's not going to be happy, but it won't be us. Zoe cheated me in that last match. I want a rematch in the next 2 weeks. Of course you can. Isla. Of course you can. Yes, you can. Vito, random superstar we've got from the Yoink shakeup that we used. Bad timing, select an opposing brand, reduce the length of one of their contracts by 1 week. That's cool. Homecoming, select a contracted superstar on your brand to become a permanent superstar for your brand. Only usable on unbooked superstars. This is what we was looking for in the market. This is the power card. This is money. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions this week. Interesting. Okay. Manage roster. Liv Morgan, new perk. What's your new perk? Specialist or fighter class? 179,000. Liv. I'm sorry. People are going to hate this in chat because people love Liv Morgan. Oh, it only refunds 89,000, but we carry it through. Oh, mate, I thought it was 100. Do we just save it for trading? Do we save it for trading? No, we said we was going to do it. This hurts. This hurts because it makes no sense. I thought we was going to get the end of the season price, which was 179. It's not. It's 89. We said it was going to happen. We don't go back on our word here. Everyone's fuming right now. Sorry, I've not been very well the last few days. Cool. We can get a new arena right now. This is a permanent upgrade, okay? So this is increasing our weekly earnings by £35,000. This one is 400,000. That's not as big a jump as I thought it would. We could rush to that. But we'll have to see what happens. We've got 37,000 left. Oh, not as much as I wanted left, let me be honest with you. Injury rehab, I don't think we need any of them just yet. Do we want to use any of them? Not just yet. Ooh, I've got plans of making more money. Cool. Let's go and book the show, shall we? What do we need? Cora Jade needs a week off. Raquel should partner with Fallon Henley. Well, you won the title, so sure. Let's have a tag team match and let's make it a normal match. Let's have Raquel, who's very happy with no stamina. Damn, we're going to have to use a card to make sure she stays happy. Fallon Henley, cool. And you are going to go up against, I guess, what are you? You're face Giant and face Bruiser. Face Giant and face Bruiser. We could put him against our heel tag team. I don't hate it. Kind of makes sense. Maybe have interference on, have the interference on Isla Dawn, so we actually get something out of the match, and hopefully that'll stop it from going into it can't go into a feud because they're already in a feud. So we start, there you are. We're doing a run in here onto Isla Dawn. Cool. There we go. It is booked. It is booked. It is in the history book, shall we say. Popularity at 100. How much is she worth now then, out of interest? That's because she just won the title. Manage roster, let's have a look. Reducing refund 123,000. Okay, not as much as I thought. But you know what? Getting rid of her, like, it's painful, but it just bought us that extra card. So it bought us extra money each week. And right now we need that. Maybe a trade would have been better, but we know that for the future. It's okay. It's okay. We'll survive. Ivy Nile didn't get a match started with Cora Jade. I'm a bit concerned about putting her in that again. I think an interference or something would count as a match. No idea what I was doing with Sammy Vortex now. Sammy Vortex was planned to go up against not Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan if she won. But she didn't win. A run in on one of your champions this week. Okay. I mean, hard work. Alba Fire a shot at SmackDown Women's Championship within 3 weeks. No, we put ourselves in a corner. Now because we can't do this and we can't do this. So it's just about who we want to upset more. How is Alba Fire with us? Is she all right? Yeah, she's happy enough. Whoops. Sorry, Alba. Let's not upset our champion, though, eh? Let's not upset our champion. And let's play the pre-match physio as well on our champion to make sure she doesn't get hurt. Oh, mistakes have been made for sure. That is for sure. We could have a call out here. We could have We could have Katana Chance. We could have her change roles, because if I remember rightly, Raquel is currently a face. So while she's not doing out, have her get angry at the fact that she's cost her friend Liv Morgan a job. Get angry and turn heel, ready to go up against her next week, or at least call her out next week. Cool. Okay. What's happening? Ivy, man, I wish you'd got that bloody thing started with Cora last week. I really do. I don't really want to risk another. I don't think I have a choice. I really want that feud buzzing for the pay-per-view. Like, if it's not 4 stars, I'm fine. But if we can get it a bit higher, like, roll the dice on it again. Now we've got Carmella and Donna Matrix, certainly a decent feud that we've got going with the 2 stars already in it. And then what else are we going to have? Have we got anyone else wanting anything? Are we going to upset anyone else? That's all fine. Rematch against Zoe Stark. So, but we can't do that because she's in the main events. So we're going to have, although that might class actually. We could try Shayna Baszler and Christina Fury again, see if we can get that going. That was one of the plans that we had. Do I turn it into a stipulation? No, we can't really afford it. What do we have here? Candice LeRae, Tag Champion, Alba Fire, Cora Jade. Can't have Cora Jade on. Sammy Vortex is hurt as hell. And not happy at the minute. Alba Fire versus Candice LeRae. Could that end up being a feud that I don't want? Absolutely. It's kind of Ripley and LeRae that I wanted, and Alba Fire I wanted to be with Henley, but again they're in that main event because that's what she wanted. So let's make it happen, and let's hope that can't do an interference with her either, can I? No. Let's hope it doesn't build into a feud, basically. Sammy Vortex, we need you to go out there and do a promo for us or something. We need to do. I mean, we could lower your popularity here. We could raise it. Okay. I think that's our card. Is that our main event? We've got a 100 popular superstar in there. A lot of stuff going on. I feel like it's probably our main event because nothing else is going at the minute. But I feel like we'll have a better week next week. As long as we can make some money on this card, we should be good. And I feel like we will make some money. We're going to have to see how that has affected us going forward. Let's go. Let's confirm that for 17,500. Carmella going up against Donna Matrix. It's now 3 in the morning in the UK, guys. I've got work tomorrow. I was like, I need to get this done. Right, that rivalry's grown. That's great. Katana has turned heel, upset that Liv Morgan has left, and now looking at going after the champion. Shayna Baszler going up against Christina Fury right now. And Christina Fury gets the win. It's a mediocre match. We knew these weren't going to be great weeks. Okay, it was a weak promo, but at least we got the rivalry build out of that. That's good. Let's hope we don't get a rivalry build out of this. Alba Fire gets the win, and it's an okay match with no rivalry. Perfect. And they actually had a decent match, considering they're both fighters. Good promo there from Sammy, apparently. And popularity +1, bonus. And there is our main event. It is the champion and Fallon Henley going up against Isla Dawn and Rhea Ripley. There is a run-in from Zoe Stark, though. Let's see how that affects things. It's 3. It's Raquel and Fallon getting the win. The rivalry grows between Dawn and Stark. Okay, cool. That's because of the running. Cool. Okay, so that worked. Felt like a decent show, not like the best show, but again, I said, like the build up to this one, it's more about money than it is about anything else. Okay, Jackson Smooth versus Big Boss Man. Let's go. How was that? The opener. It was a better opener than it was as good as the opener we had, which was our Donna Matrix. Everyone kind of slumped a little bit there. We slumped more than the rest of them, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm feeling confident at the minute. Raquel and Fallon work really well as a tag team, it says. 25,000 fans. Whoa, there we go, man. There we go. Check it out. Ticket sales, like I said, 60,000. Total profit loss, 146,000. This is big. I know that getting rid of Liv Morgan was scary. But it's afforded us this. It's afforded us to be in this position. She says, I'm sad to be leaving SmackDown. Not sure what went wrong or why I wasn't part of the plans. You lost the match, Liv. You lost the match. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 183,000 right there. Ricochet and Gunter McGriddle work really well together. 41,000 fans. More fans, but less money. And about the same there. And okay, cool. Let's go into the next week. We're not doing as well on fans. I don't expect to be beating them by the end of this. I don't expect it. What happened to my title shot? We knew it was going to upset Alba. A major decrease. Her smiley face level is now moderate. I thought I had your respect. Maybe I was wrong. I'm sorry. I told you me and Henley hit off with the lad team. Thanks for pairing us up. We look forward to our next tag team match. Did you hear the crowd last week? We got our first tag team win. They certainly did. I knew Henley would kill it. You keep putting us in tag team matches and we'll keep delivering the ratings. And you proved yourself to me earlier when you give me that title shot. Feel like I'm on a roll. Raquel, you certainly are. And it looks like she's up to level 21 now. Nearly at legendary status right now. We have some money. We promised Aladorn a match against Zoe Starks. And we promised Candice LeRae a match against Sammy Vortex. Let's get them on the card. Isla Dawn wants a rematch against Zoe Stark, so why not put that in there? Both doing well. Cool. Level 3 rivalry, so probably going to be good. Also, Alba Fire wanted to go up against Sammy Vortex. I mean, not doing great on the old heel front there, but let's have a look. Do we want her to do a run-in on Alba Fire? We don't really need to. Let's just have the match. Have a four-way. Let's have a four-way and put in a feud, an actual feud that we want to build. Maybe Ivy Nile and Cora Jade. Makes sense? Ivy Nile and Cora Jade. Where are you, Cora? Cora's gone right down in the popularity since being off TV for 2 weeks. Wow. Just because she needed that time to heal up. It is a four-way, but at least we've got that feud in there to build up. Cool. I'm okay with that, I think. I mean, it might take out too many of our wrestlers, but we'll see. Who knows? We might buy another wrestler. Just a normal, it's fine. Why is it not letting me select it? Why is it not letting me... Okay. It's so weird when it does that. Sometimes, like, you can't... Normally, it's press start to sort of confirm what you want. Sometimes it just will not work. Alba Fire going up against Sammy Vortex with, of course, Ivy Nile and Cora Jade. All in there. There we go. Cool. It's worked that time. Bit of a nothing match there. Is there anyone else that wants anything? Zoe Stark and Aladon, Candice LeRae and Sammy Vortex. We missed that, didn't we? We put Alba Fire in there. Candice LeRae. Not her. Okay. Candice LeRae against Sammy Vortex. Good job, I spotted that one. Christina Fury, you'd interfere in a match on their behalf within 3 weeks. Okay, so Christina Fury, do we get you in there now? Yes, I think we do. Christina Fury, we wanted her initially to be in a feud against Christina Fury and Shayna Baszler. Maybe this is how we start the feud. Maybe we have the GM interference and that can start some storytelling between these two. I think this is whose corner I'm on. Isn't it? Allied to Christina Fury. There you go. I like how they've confirmed that in the bottom right corner now. That's nice. And an opening match. What are we going to have? We're going to have... we have Carmella and Donna Matrix again. Feels pretty safe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get them out there. Yes, let's give our champion a week off because she needs a week off. However, someone's not happy and she's going to call out that she's not happy with Raquel Rodriguez for letting go of her mate, Liv Morgan. She cost her mate a chance in the company and all Liv Morgan did was cry. But you can't believe that. Let's have a look here. We've got Rhea Ripley and Alba Fire, both at Promo Skills 4. Oh, so the other way to make money, which I haven't been doing, is obviously advertising. Alba Fire's got a lot of popularity, and it's risky. But again, we can make money through advertising. So let's I don't feel like we abuse this at all. I feel like we very rarely use it. I've seen people play this game where it's advertising every week, and that's fine. People play the game how they want to play the game. Not my style, though. We don't have a heal card. It could have been quite good to have one right now. Raises the selected superstars morale. I don't think we need that right now. We do have an injury rehab card. Don't need any of them. Okay, cool. Rubbish. Rubbish. Let's go. Is that everything? Are we making you happy? Is this the card we want in terms of fuse? Yes, level 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's... Do we need to spend any money? Yes, we do. Let's have a look and do a talent scout. We've got enough money to do a talent scout. Let's have a look for an immortal. 100,000. Risky. Really risky. Am I going to do it now? No, it's too risky. 50,000. I'm going to save it 1 week. And there's a reason for that. I want to see if we get the chance to use a power-up card to get 2 more of these homecomings. Because if we get that and we do that search, we're in a lot of money, man. We're in a lot of money. Okay, show cost is 5,000, and if not, we have huge stars to start working with. You know, I mean, like I had the issue with the cheat. One of the other things is one of the players gets the card to like make it free anyway, don't they? So I mean, it's only like that, really. Here we go, Carmella versus Dominatrix. Once again, these two going at it back and forth. Carmella getting the win this time, and the rivalry is at level 4, ready to rock. Katana Chance with an okay promo against Raquel. Doesn't really do what we need it to, though. Candice LeRae, Sammy Vortex, Ivy Nail, and Cora Jade all in a big old match. Cora Jade getting the win after coming back, and the rivalry grows, and we've got LeRae and Vortex in a feud. Not what I wanted, but okay. Popularity -3, but we did make 15,000. Well done. Christina versus Shayna Baszler. Let's see what happens here. Is this going to cause a feud? Christina gets the win because of our interference, and it has caused a feud. Now, how is Baszler going to feel about that? Oh, Rhea Ripley making less money, but also losing less popularity, I believe, as well. From what I remember. Zoe Stark versus Isla Dawn. Let's simulate this match, see how it goes. This is a very normal card. I'm okay with it. We're making money. That's what this episode is all about. Can I make $1 million? Rivalry grows to level 4. What do you guys think? Let me know in chat if you think we can make $1 million. Wow. Rivalry grows to level 4. Really good match. Really good match. So yeah, I'm cool with that. Simulate the rest of the show. Let's go. Right. Wow. ECW with a great opener this week. WCW's mid card was way better again. We lost this week. That's okay. What we're doing in this episode is building for our future. I feel like I've said it 1 billion times in this episode. Fan change 30,000. Yes, we knew it wasn't going to be good. 187,000. We are sitting at 370. It might be a slow month, but it will help us in the future. I promise you. I promise you this is going to be big for our season. Vito Champ, thank you very much. I did a seasonal challenge pot stirrer. Nice, thanks. Cool. We need to check the seasonal challenges as well, but we'll check them. Whoa, loads of emails. Oh, Shayna. What, I guess the joke's on me here. I thought we were working together to beat NXT, but after seeing you show up to interfere in my match, I guess I was wrong. Small decrease to Shayna Baszler's. Well, I'm sorry, Shayna. I'm sorry, mate. What's Christina say about it? Deville, my time with SmackDown comes to an end this week. I'd love to stay on the brand for another 5 weeks. Okay. Christina Fury. We've just helped you out. We've just got the feud built up with you. So it's Fury versus Shayna, isn't it? So, she's very happy. Let's save some money. 37. I hate being lowball, but okay, I'll take the offer. So she's not as happy, but she's still happy. Fallon, time with SmackDown comes for a week. I'd love to stay. For another 5 weeks, it'd be 67. Let's talk figures. 67. 126 for her to stay till the end of the season. Do I want Fallon Henley till the end of the season? I mean, we had like 4 people. Carmella's time's up next week as well. Her contract runs out next week. That's what Cora Jade is going to say as well. Fallon Henley is currently fighting Alba Fire. It's a good feud. She's a face bruiser. Do we offer her the money to stay? 67's not bad. Her morale's not great, so let's just agree to the price with Fallon. A small increase to her morale. That's fine. Cora's very happy. My contract is up with. I'd love to stay. I'm asking for 44k. How do you feel about 30? She's very happy. We can afford to upset her. It's my way of looking at it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And she goes down a bit, but she'll take the offer. Cool. I've had enough crap working at SmackDown as being a complete joke. I mean, especially after you humiliated me by keeping me on that end of season sheet. Your own fault, Sammy. 100k bonus. No, sorry. No, I'm not doing that. Figured as much. I'll return the outstanding value of my contract to SmackDown. I don't care. Mate, we just lost Sammy Vortex. That's not good. That's not good. I know she was only a thingy, but it's not good. Have at least one submission match this week. I mean, we could potentially do. What do we get for it, Trips? What do we get? Double the cost of the scout searches. And that's rubbish. Yeah, Carmella's contract is coming up. Alba Fire shot the SmackDown Women's Championship. Did she moan at us about that? I can't remember. Yes, she did, didn't she? Because that was a week with Raquel. Speaking of Raquel, we have Raquel doing absolutely nothing. The feud with her and what she called Katana that I wanted to get going hasn't gone anywhere. Raquel's stamina is terrible. We've got some health spars there. Cool. Let's buy the health spars because I need to use it. So I'll get 4 bronze health spars, which isn't the best use of a power up, but we do need to use it at some point, and we haven't seen any of the purchase ones in there. So let's get that, and let's hope that next week we get a good refresh. Confirm fixed match, which I'm not going to use, so absolute waste of time. Health spars there. Oh, this I very much doubt I'm going to use. I very much doubt I'm going to use it, guys. Health spar 1 is going to go to Raquel. There we go. She needs to heal up, man. She needs to heal up for sure. We do have more money. We can certainly potentially look at affording one of these this week, so that's good. However, what we could do is we could look at making some money. What I'm thinking, 100,000 talent search, okay? Immortals. I've never searched Immortals before. I don't know who it's going to be. That cost us 5. I think we've got a power card that can increase it, so I'm not too worried. Neon Brightstar might be worth buying as well, by the way. Cruiser face. No, maybe not. 100,000 for Immortal search. Who's going to be on the Immortal shirts? I'm going to assume it's like legends like Alundra Blaze in China and stuff like that. We will see when we hit the search button. Let's see who we get. Yes, please. Right, Trish Stratus. Wow. China, Stacy Keebler. Excellent. Okay, cool. You are the most expensive. Okay. She's a fighter, which is great. Let's get Trish Stratus. Let's buy her for 1 week, which only costs us 54,000. Yeah? We don't have any of the cards to use on this, so we can only get one. So we want the most expensive one. So it's going to be this one here. We are going to go down to 1 week. We're going to sign her for 1 week. That's cost us 54,000. So 154,000 that has just cost us. Okay. Now we are going to use this card, which we got for free. We're going to use it on Trish Stratus, which means that a contracted superstar will become a permanent superstar on my brand. So 154,000 is what it cost us for Trish Stratus. I want to see the value to sell it, to immediately sell her. I think that's going to be interesting, man. We might keep her. I don't know yet. Well, I mean, look, we've definitely just got someone that's that could potentially be great on our brand or could make us a lot of money. She is out for 2 weeks. 2 weeks now. Cool. So she'll be back after the pay-per-view. She's going to make a great first episode. We might sell her at the start of the next one to see if I can make that 1 million that I was aiming for. Because it doesn't look like we're going to hit it if not. Veto champs and stuff like that. Do I want to hurt someone? Yeah, sure. He is pulling away from us, man. Veto champ it can't be used before a PLE, so we need to really use them in the next show. Okay, neither of them can be used. Health bar. Do we want any more health bars? Let's book the card first, shall we? Let's book a card. We only have 93,000. I wanted to buy more of the logistics today. We haven't got to them, but it's okay. It's okay. I believe in me. Zoe Stark and Isla Dawn, do we want that to pay off now, or are we going to keep it as a feud for the next show? We'll keep it on here, but the problem is if Paul Heyman plays his card, it's going to be really bad for us. It's going to be really bad for us. Fallon Henley and Alba Fire, like, it's good for us in terms of our champion, who's not doing anything. Katana Chance, not doing anything. Damn it. Ivy Nile and Cora Jade, certainly get them out there for a match this week. Who else do we want for matches? We need Christina and Shayna Baszler to go. Do we want to make theirs a submission match? It's a 50% rivalry chance. It's only a medium quality thing. So yes, I'm going to say yes. We're going to try and boost that up a little bit extra. Try and get a bit of star for this pay-per-view. Not the best, but it is what it is. Let's get. I don't want to get any feuds stale. That's your problem here, and that's the problem with having all these people that like are really good, but we don't want the feuds to get stale, so we can't do anything. Ugh, I hate this position. So we just need to. Do we test what I was going to test earlier? Right now. Yes, I think we do. Right, so someone had made a comment about the seasonal challenges. It's about the book 5 shows using all match rules. Let's test it. So what they suggested is the match rules could be, I was doing it as in like special matches, match type. They were saying match rules as in tag team, triple threat, and fatal 4-way. So let's try it. Because now feels like a good time to experiment with that, right? So let's have this as have I got enough people to do it? That's the other thing. These are all going to be normal matches, by the way. So if we have them against... Now, we don't want anyone in a 4-star rule to be in the ring with each other. That's the other thing we need to look at. So she's against Isla Dawn. So if we put her in with Alba Fire, that shouldn't affect anything. Okay? There's no rivalry in there apart from Ivy and Cora Jade. That's good. Triple threat match is the next one. So we want a tag team and a triple threat. Are we going to have enough people? Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've just got enough people. Wow. Okay. So, let's do the tag team first then. Let's have our heel tag team, who is Rhea and Isla, and they can go up against... I don't know, we need some faces. Maybe Donna and Fallon. Don't hate it. No, not Donna and Katana. Unless, is that what she wanted? Did someone want that? I'm just kind of wondering why it put that in there. But I don't hate it. As long as this one is fine to go. Carmella. Yes, none of them have the same name on each other. So let's do that as a triple threat. I think you might be right. I think reading it, I think you might be right. So there we go. Carmella, Fallon, and Candice LeRae. They're definitely our Middleton matches because they have absolutely nothing going for them. But there we go. Do we want someone a face with Katana Chance to increase that slightly? I kind of do. Sorry, a face with Donna. I kind of do. So let's just clear that. So we've got access to them. Let's take out her and let's put in a face, which is going to be someone like Rhea. We could either put her or Fallon in. Fallon feels like she fits more with Donna. Whoa, heavy, sexy match right there, guys. Mid-card match is going to be the 3-way. So we'll see. We'll see if that gives us the options to thingy. Like I say, there's loads of people in the comments who are commenting on how I'm doing this wrong and you missed this and all this. Mate, yeah, I'm going to miss it. It's okay. Shit happens. Have at least one submission match is happening. It is the main event. Hoping to build that up a bit from that. Cool. I'm down with that. Can't buy any more show logistics just yet, but we can certainly look at it for the next show, as long as this makes us some money. Okay, confirmed booking. Let's go. Let's see how we do. Ivy Nile, Cora Jade, Zoe Stark, Alba Fire. Let's simulate. See how we do. Zoe Stark getting the win. The rivalry grows to level 3. Good. Isla Dawn, Rhea Ripley, Donna Matrix, and Fallon Henley. Gets the win there with Donna Matrix and Fallon Henley. An okay match. It wasn't too bad. Didn't expect that. I don't expect this to be great. 2 stars? 2.5 stars. Fine. Happy with that. Shayna Baszler and Christina Fury, I mean, they're in a mild feud, so it's a submission match as well. Shayna Baszler's specialty, it should be. Level 3 feud. Nice. Good. Going into the pay-per-view a little bit stronger, I think, is what that was all about. Let's simulate all of these matches here. They've got Tegan Nox and Blair Davenport, 2 former SmackDown superstars, and they've got Tiffany Stratton, a former SmackDown superstar. We didn't do great in comparison to WCW, but we did a lot better than ECW, really. And, of course, NXT. WCW did good show. Apparently, ECW was a bit naff, even with that tag match. Wow. It was a 3-star, but not great. And NXT, apparently Tiffany Stratton and Lulu Tandy was terrible. Not good, man. Not good. And Sally and Dupree, it's a 4-star rivalry. Right, let's see the money we make. We only made 26,000 fans, but we did make 130,000 profit. Okay, not quite as much as I wanted, but it is money. It's money. Okay, so we can buy another logistic if we want. 40,000 fans, 30,000 fans, and 16,000 fans. Ouch. What have we got? Scouted, selecting opposing fan to double the cost of the... Yeah, we don't need to worry about that too much. The only reason I really put the submission thing in was to help us out in terms of that. Right, okay. It says Paul Heyman's in 4th. They're not really. They're in 2nd with 3,437,000 fans. And winning is still Eric Bischoff. Cool. Let's go. Fastlane, week 15. Contract comes to an end. I'd love to stay for another 5 weeks. I'm asking for 91k. I don't have 91k. Can I offer you 63? Carmella and Donna is finishing this week. I don't want to offer it, because if I offer this, I cannot get a logistic, and I want to buy a logistic. We need to think about long term. It's a shame we don't have a card. Thanks for your work, but I won't be renewing your contract. I understand this will be my final week at SmackDown. It hurts. It hurts. Candice LeRae, I've been putting a lot of work in recently. I think I've earned a shot about the title. Yeah, sure. Why not? Great, look forward to it. Hey, boss, I've been talking to Katana a lot recently. I had this great idea that we should be in a tag match. I think we'd actually make an awesome tag team. That's interesting. Sure. Sure. A small increase to Cora Jade's morale. Have at least one Extreme Rules match this week. I don't think that can happen. But it's only a thingy card. That's good. Managed roster. So let's have a quick look here and let's see who's upgraded, because there is someone that's upgraded. It's Cora Jade. It's Cora Jade, of course it is. What do you want? Basic injury has superstar has a minus 10% chance of being injured, or superstar loses less stamina. I always go for less stamina. I prefer to be from not to be in a place where they couldn't get injured. Personally, our champion, how much do we get for selling her? 97. She's done absolutely nothing in this show. Absolutely nothing in this show. Not been good, man. I feel like her and Katana are just going to have a match at the pay-per-view for the title, because that's all I've got. That is all I've got. You know what I mean? See what the power cards are. Good talent. Select opposing brand. Don't need that. Iron Man, not bad. XP is not great. It's not enough. Not enough, man. Not enough. Injury rehab is great, but, you know. Cool. Let's book a show, shall we? Main event is going to be... What do we go with? Do we go with the tag team title match? We haven't had a card played against us, which means we're probably going to get a card played against us at the next pay-per-view, just to make you all aware. It's Zoe Stark and Candice LeRae versus Rhea Ripley and Isla Dawn. It's for the title. Everything on the line in our main event title match. Great. I think we have this match as a potential title match. Yeah, we can do that. build up the rest of the card and see how much we're looking for. Donna Matrix and Carmella. Fallon Henley and Alba Fire. Fallon Henley and Alba Fire are better. Put this match here. Ooh. Do I put it as the main event? Because I kind of half want to watch it, but no. I think we've seen this match, haven't we? Let's make it a tables match, so it's a bit of a short one tonight, because I'm sure this video has gone on a little late, and it's also 3:30 in the morning. Let's see if we can... I had a backstage brawl last time, that's what we watched. Carmella and Dominatrix. I'm thinking about making that a four-way with them in here. Putting the title on the line. I mean, they've got the second best feud, so it makes sense in terms of booking up our title, and who knows, we might end up with the title on Donna. Who knows? Might be a bit cheap. Oh, but Carmella could walk away with the title. Carmella could walk away with our title. I feel like this has been dangerous in the past. Let's do it. Mid-card match is going to be Cora Jade and Ivy Nile. 3-star feud, so we've done okay at building that up. And Christina Fury and Shayna Baszler. Absolutely no room for any promos whatsoever of any kind. Right, we could go crazy. We could buy a fast lane, but last one show, I don't think it's worth it. We need to be investing our money better than that. So let's have a look. Gorilla Grew, sure, cost compensation, so I assume that gives us a little bit of money back from the show. Fans gained 1,000 each show, not too as worried about that. Passive, so show quality goes up. The network deal payout goes up by 4,000, and it unlocks special guest referee. We're going to have it. There we go. We have built 2 logistics. Not as good as I was hoping, that is for sure. Which means we might have a little bit of money to... What can we do? I mean, that's our sort of mid there. I don't want them to get hurt. We kind of want that to be tables if we're watching it. Backstage brawl. 20, so we can afford a... Oh no, we can't even afford that. We can afford a false count anywhere. It's an extreme cost though. To stamina. Feels like that just hurts us for no reason. Let's just have the title on the line. Okay, cool. Let's just hope she doesn't walk away with our title again. Not enough people to put in for promos. Interested to see how much she's going to be worth and whether we get rid or whether we keep her around. Trish Stratus would be an interesting booking onto the brand, right? You know, there could be some special stuff that happens there. Show cost is 5,000, budget is 23,000. Because we spent 145k on her, I think. So, very interested to see how that happens. Yeah, it's not the best. I'm aware it's not the best. But we are going to confirm that booking and see how much money we made in this episode. That was kind of the aim on this one. First of all, we need to see if our title is staying in the company or not. Fabulous. Mate, I am dyslexic as hell, and I don't remember the saying of it, so... Ooh! 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 Katana Chance has the championship! Stealing it for a mate, Liv Morgan! Raquel won't be happy with that, man. She'll want a title rematch for that. Ooh. Okay, I'm happy. Ivy Nile versus Cora Jade. Let's see how these do. Cora Jade had a bit of a tough week being out for 2 weeks. It was tough for us. 3.5-star match. Cool. Alba Fire versus Fallon Henley. Let's simulate this and see how they do. It is Alba Fire getting the win. And the rivalry is complete between Fire and Henley in a 4-star match. Not a bad show, man. Not a bad show. We boosted this up to level 3. Christina Fury gets the win there. Rivalry complete. 4-star match. Wow. Let's sit back. We'll rewatch this. I suppose one good thing about this is we didn't see the entrances last time because, oh, hello, we're in a big arena. Of course we are. I mean, it might not be pay-per-view yet, but it is getting up there. The heavy hitter of the women's division. It is Zoe Stark right here. Z Stark. Nice. since the last game. She's obviously been called up to main roster. Volume down. Goodness, that's loud. It is a tag teams table match. We haven't seen these in this match so far, but we have seen Zoe Stark and Candice get wins out of nowhere, quite a lot. Zoe Stark posing. One half of the women's tag team champions. Hey, her partner in WWE was always Trish Stratus for the last year when Trish Stratus was wrestling. Is that gonna reunite? Are we selling Trish Stratus for a lot of money? I want to see how much money we can make from that tactic. Candice LeRae coming down now, and we will do that before the end of the episode as well. We'll see how much that makes. Candice LeRae is there. Mrs. Wrestling has returned. Candice LeRae with her pixie things on. Man, that screen is huge, isn't it? I was impressed with that when I saw Raw in LA last year. I was like, wow, the screen is huge. A lot of LEDs. Candice LeRae now coming to the ring. Looks fantastic. She's an incredibly talented wrestler, guys. Like, incredible, but not doesn't need to be in sort of a prominent place in WWE. She works well with people and puts people over really well. Like, you need that sort of level of star on WWE programming. You can't just have everyone as sort of main event stars as well. So Candice LeRae, I think, is great. I really rate her. Zoe Stark, I'm not seeing enough of. And who's coming out now? It is. Is that Rhea Ripley? It's going to be Rhea Ripley. Oh, mate, she's got short hair. You know, like, watching her and Charlotte Flair last year at Mania, man, I think that's the best live match I've ever seen. I was amazed by it. It was amazing. Boom! Pyro. No music, but pyro. She's from Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley coming out now. This could be a quick match, guys. It is a tables match. One of the most wicked competitors we've ever seen. Again, they've got the tattoos so good this year. One of the other things I really like about this year is when you're doing a move to someone and you can see the face, like, go, ah. I think that's great. I think it adds a real level of detail that it's needed for a while, actually. Rhea Ripley, Mammy always on top. This is my brutality. And she is here to brutalize this tag team tonight. She's fed up with this. Her and a tag team partner, Alba Fire, are looking for the win. I feel like we've been doing more with these outside of this feud as well, in terms of other divisions. The Invisible Woman is there, opening that ring rope for Rhea Ripley. That's the force of Rhea Ripley. And it's still glitched. Nice. Maybe it'll be glitched during the match. We'll see. Oh, this could mess up the video. Excellent. Isla Dawn coming out now. Okay. Very stingy. Oh, wow. Okay. Looks great. Yeah, man. They've done a lot of work on her model. She didn't look as good in previous years. Former NXT UK talent. I've actually got an interview with Isla Dawn on the channel. If you guys want to check it out, type in Gimme a Hole, yeah. Isla Dawn did it a couple of years ago. Was it me or was it Dom? It might have been Dom, actually. Needless to say, there is an interview on the channel. Check it out, man. That's Isla Dawn coming down now. Making her way into the ring. Oh, she's tortured. She's tortured by voices in her head. She's been drinking too much of that Randy Orton juice. Oh, man, great camera angle. I mean, a bit of a plain sort of entrance to the ring, but there we go. That rope, man. That invisible force, is it going to play a role in this match? We will see. We will see. Is someone's limb going to get stuck in it? Who knows? There we go. Isla Dawn celebrating in the ring. So I aim to make $1 million I aim to make $1 million this show. Not this show, this season. Don't think we've had the right power cards necessarily for it. We have been keeping an eye out, but my aim was to make $1 million in total for these 5 weeks, and we are going to compare at the end, see exactly how much we've done. The main event of Payback, I believe this is, not just SmackDown. It is Rhea Ripley and Isla Dawn versus Candice LeRae, and Zoe starts off fast. Candice LeRae, oh mate, Rhea Ripley is so strong. Just throwing Candice LeRae, showing what she can do to her through a table, but Isla Dawn also now fighting back against Zoe Stark. Wow, sending him to the outside very quickly. Rhea Ripley going up top and doing an axe handle to the invisible rope holder. I'm just going to press toggle lead and see if we can like change the camera view or something. So we can do current cameras. We can do, let's try a different one. Let's do highlight reel. Oh, what have I done? Oh no, don't press that. Go to match. Cool. Toggle info. Stage. Let's have a look at stage. Oh, okay. So stage view is there. High stage. Okay. High west. Ah. Sorry. Just looking at the... Okay. We want to go back to normal there. Oh, it's switching targets. Okay. How do I get it now? Free camera. Whoa! As Rhea Ripley goes over the top rope. Oh, I can direct it. Oh, mate. Wow. Okay, I don't want a free camera anymore. How do I get it back to normal? Oh, overhead camera. Looking at that as Rhea Ripley getting ready to send Candice LeRae through the announce table. Isla Dawn, though, has control of Zoe Stark, sending her into the ring steps. Is Rhea Ripley going to get the win? Are we going to miss it? Oh, there's a table in the ring. Choke there. What's she doing on the announce desk? Can you win if you go through the announce desk? How the hell do I get it back to normal? How the hell do I get it back to normal? I don't know. Right, let's do it free. Let's stop messing about. How do I go up? Oh, mate. What's the camera shortcuts mean? Sorry, messed up this match completely, guys. Forgive me. I know not all of you watch them anyway, which is cool. There we go. That's about right, yeah? There we go. That'll do. There we go. Sending her up. Oh, is she going to send Isla Dawn into the table right now? Sorry, that was real. That must have been real annoying to watch. Oh, she fell through the table, but it didn't break. It didn't break, so it didn't cost her the title. Sending Rhea Ripley into the ropes. And Candice LeRae attacking Zoe Starks. Could that be what ends up costing them? Isla Dawn now scamping behind Candice LeRae. This could be dangerous. Sends her back, but the table's further away than she thought. And now... I don't mind this free cam. That's not bad. Big back body drop there from Rhea Ripley. Oh, mate, looking at the ring. Announcer table again. Double stomp there from Isla Dawn on the back of Zoe Starks. Big boot from Rhea Ripley. Looking under the ring now. What's she looking for? Is she going to get another table out? 3 tables out now. Rhea Ripley sending it in. Through and over. Is Candice LeRae? She's looking for a kendo stick. She's not got a table, but she has a kendo stick. Wow, Rhea Ripley dominating with that table. Now setting it up in the corner. This could be bad for someone right here. Oh, head scissor takedown. Nearly sends Rhea through the table, but she escapes out. Isla Dawn there. Able to take it. No. Oh, sending her onto the table. That table looks like it's already hurt. It's been hurt from the amount of times it's broken, and the legs can't stay up. As a suicide dive there from Isla Dawn onto Zoe Starks. She tries to set the table up again, but the legs have just had it. Maybe that table's done for. Maybe lean it up against the corner. She's letting it drop on Candice LeRae. It's staying down there for now. Zoe Stark is hurt on the outside as Rhea Ripley and Candice LeRae fight on the inside, looking for the Irish whip in the corner, but it doesn't get it. Isla Dawn coming to help out with the chair. Oh, but she stops that from happening with a Hurricanrana, which ends up hurting Rhea Ripley as well. Oh, Isla Dawn looking at baseball, drop kicking Candice into the table. Rhea with another table on the outside now, but Zoe Starks not wanting to see that happen. Back suplex there from Candice. Steps onto the back of Isla Dawn. Rhea Ripley looking for that Irish whip again picking up that table. Rhea Ripley showing her strength by just constantly doing tables, nearly going through the table herself there, but thankfully it was dropping down as Candice LeRae picks up the table, sets it up there. Someone going to set it on fire? You can set the tables on fire. Oh man, careful of them tables. All you got to do is go through it, and it'll be the end of the match. Isla Dawn picking up the table, smashing it in the face of Candice LeRae. Zoe Starks is on the floor. She's set it up. She's looking at going for it. Is she going to be able to get the power bomb? She's setting her up for the table. Rhea Ripley's got another one set up. Let's watch it from here. Leaned her up against the table. And they're both going through the table at the same time. Suplex. Oh no! Candice LeRae able to reverse out of it. Great stuff there. Very close, man. Rhea Ripley looking at Irish whipping into the table. Sends her into that table. She's leant up against it. Could this be it? Rhea Ripley, all she has to do is do a move, but she's too slow. Instead, trying to control Zoe Starks now, but getting caught on the corner of the table. Head scissor takedown. Axe handle kick from Isla Dawn. Right, now she's working on Zoe Starks as Candice LeRae is out of the ring. Both the other ladies are out of the ring. Back body drop from Isla Dawn. Back into the ring comes Rhea Ripley. What is she looking for? Is she going to hit her through the table? They are looking at control. Rhea Ripley is looking dominant in this match. I feel like Rhea and Isla are going to win the championships unless they can do something very, very special. Zoe Starks picked up, throws her into the table, and this could be it. This is the thing with the tables match. It can end at any point, and that's the point it ended. Wow, Zoe Starks getting ahead of Rhea Ripley for the win. Wow. Wow. Still women's champions. Zoe Starks and Candice LeRae. Champions in the brand. Wow. Rivalry complete. Stark, LeRae, and Ripley and Dawn. 4.5-star match, so cool. It was a good one. Sorry about the camera stuff, guys. I thought if I could get some sort of highlight thing, it might look a bit better, but then, like, I couldn't get it back. Classic rivalry complete, 4.5 stars. Better than I could have hoped for, really. Better than I could have hoped for with the entire show. Let's be perfectly honest. We've been focusing on something else this episode, for sure. We haven't been focusing on the matches as much, but I actually feel like we've done a really good job. And in fact, we have. We've done better than any other show at that. Our mid-card remained strong. Our main event was as good as other people's main events and their openers. We should have the most fans out of that. Of course, because we've got the upgrade in the stadium, more fans will have seen it as well. Match card quality B. And so that's 129 plus 165,000. We've made money. I wonder if we're going to have made $1 million. I really do. And we've still got a bit of trading to do, guys. So stick with it. So 129,000 fans. 145 for WCW. Seems unfair. 124 for ECW and 93 for NXT. Okay, WCW breaking away further. But important things have been done this episode, right? Heyman and WCW are still above us at the moment. Right. Now, here's another opportunity for us to make some money, potentially. Is there anyone who we're not going to keep? I mean, they've got the 4 weeks remaining on the feud. I have just negotiated the contract up, so that would make no sense. 270,000 for Trish Stratus. Superstar info. Contract season, end of season, 45 grand. Because I've bought her for 45 grand. So is that going to change? I'm wondering if I trade her out for a couple of other superstars. I wonder if that's going to... We'll have to find out. I wonder if it's going to lock us into keeping Trish Stratus. I mean, it says she's worth 270 here. I don't know if we're going to get that for a release of her. Because according to that, she's only worth 45 grand on the contract. But I mean, like, if we could get rid of it for 270,000, I mean, like, what type of deal could we make here? We could have like whatever we wanted. We could have whatever we wanted. We could have 2 great superstars. We could have 3. You know, we could probably get the full women's division. No, we couldn't. No, let's be real. We could get like Indy Hartwell or Blair Davenport. You know, what I'm saying is there's things we can do. There's things we can do with a star like that, because that's 270,000. That's a hell of a lot. That's a hell of a lot. Like, do we try and get someone like Natalia, a specialist, in a feud with Piper Niven so it hurts ECW? And they don't have a women's title. You know, we've not had her yet. Do we hurt her by... I mean, we could probably take a champion off them. You know, do we take someone like Nikita Lyons, who's got 2 championships, get a load of money? She's got a feud built up. But who's our real competitor? Our real competitor is WCW. So if we were to take anyone... Why aren't you using the women's tag belts? Oh, well. Did WCW not have? I don't know. We could take the women's champion. 86 popularity. Way more popularity. No stamina, though, I suppose is the issue. I'm just going to stay on this a tiny bit longer because I just want to check if there's anything else I want to do. So, I get a good price for Rhea Ripley and her popularity is down. Her stamina's not great. I mean, Rhea Ripley and Anel Dawn did just lose that. They are... Do I need some new heel bruises in to face for the tag belts? You know what I mean? Like, yes, I wouldn't be paying off that feud, but that might make them more valuable. Do we have any heel bruisers to go for? Heel specialists in Valhalla. Certainly freshen things up. I'll be getting their champion for someone that's not our champion. I think we might try it. I've been struggling to figure out trades, and there's Shotzi. Oh, she's a cruiser. Okay, cool. We want Shotzi at some point. Can we just get Shotzi? Can we just have Shotzi, please? You want Katana Chance, our current champion, for Shotzi? She's only worth 21,000. I want Shotzi. Sorry, I want Shotzi. Let's have a look. Cora Jade for Shotzi. She's a cruiserweight. Look at Katana. She's gone right up, man. She's gone right up. I feel like we're using everyone, aren't we? I feel like we're using everyone at the minute. I don't feel like we have enough to... We could just try and buy her straight out. It doesn't make sense. We're trying to make money. But we could just try and buy her for like 30k. And then have a look at... Let's propose it. Let's see if we can get Shotzi. You know, she does have entrance for us now. Paul Heyman says no. Nope, no deal. How about 35? I'm not overpaying for her. If I don't get it. I pressed OK. Oh man, I wanted to try and get rid of Ripley and Thingy for the titles. Man. We just brought a new physical trainer on the staff. He's worked with a ton of major sports brands, cutting edge stuff. We can loan him to your brand to help him train some superstars to help them recharge and recover their stamina. They will sit out a show though. You can have him long enough to train Fury and Baszler for 30k. Cool. That's a solid deal. I'll take him long enough to train both of them for 30k. Yeah. You can never turn down something like that. It's a 1 week out for a boost in the stamina, big time. What's up, Bobby? Good to finally talk. Mate, we've already talked before. You're the big deal on the internet, right? You're looking to get your foot in the door professionally. Would I have any room in my roster? No, sorry. No, thanks, Bobby. I might be amateur, but you got a lot of mistake, not to mention followers. You made a big mistake. Why does Bobby keep coming to us? Hey, boss, I was hoping to take some personal time. Can I get 2 weeks off? 2 weeks off. Yeah, you deserve it. Take her what time you need. I mean, she's at 38 stamina anyway, so we're running out of stars. Let's see what happens. Fighters superstars gain triple the cost and fan gain of charity promos. Okay. Match types that cost more than 40k grant 24% more ring XP. So that's a giant superstar. They sit out the next 3 shows while your fighters and bruisers increase Match card quality. Oh, mate, if only we still had Vortex or whatever her name was. Let's view the roster. Who's our lowest giant? We've only got the one giant, haven't we? However, she is set out for 2 weeks anyway. Do we sit her out for longer? And then do we just sell her? I mean, I might be going a bit too. Let's see. Oh, it's let me do it. There we go. Oh, I can't remember what I got for it, but there we go. Free Superstars GM pack raises selected Superstars morale. Nice. Cool. So she's off for 3 weeks, or did it extend it to 5 weeks? Let's have a look. Busy for. Oh shoot! It's extended it to 5 weeks. Okay. So now is a really good time to let go of. Oh, I've messed up here. I've messed up so much. I'm over it. New pack, we're going to go with a fighter class, definitely for Baszler. I don't feel giant suits her whatsoever. Cool. Here, Baszler. Managed roster. We got a really good price for Raquel earlier. Release talent for 88k. We're only going to have her for 5 weeks. If we don't, do we do it? 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 Holding off. Mate, I'm gutted it added to the extra 5 weeks. I tried to play the system. I learned my lesson, okay. There we go. Let's have a look at Tristratus as well. I know we will be ending the episode in a second. So we've got Tristratus on our roster. How much is it to sell her? 22k. So if we had traded her out at that point, we probably could have made a lot of money on that. So Tristratus is in our company. She's a company. She's a fighter. She's a rule breaker. She's got a lot of stamina. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to complain too much of that. We didn't get the show logistics we want. Let's have a look at what we ended up with. So 4,700,000. Okay, so we was about 190, about 180,000 off what we was aiming for. But like, honestly, I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad at all. I think we've really increased our revenue. This is the fans chart. Let's go into the season's history here and see if we can do it for money, which are budget. There we go. So we've gone up, we've lost, but you can see like the sharper inclines that we're starting to get from week 12 to week 13 when we bought that bigger stadium. You know, we can make more money now. I can't afford to lose her. We need some superstars. We've got Neon Bright Star. What are we going to do? I don't know. I feel like mistakes were made. We need to check if that... Yeah, so that was right. So the person that commented that, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, man. Advertisements and stuff. Okay, we got 2 logistics. We'll get some more in the future. That is going to do it for this episode. I don't know if that went as well as I wanted it to. But lessons were learned, man. There's a lot of people like in the comments. There's certain people who like to just comment, "You've done this wrong. You've done that wrong, mate." I'm figuring it out. Yeah, like most of you guys are. Some of you going, "Oh, mate, this is really cool. This is a really good tactic. This was really interesting." You know, we did that interesting thing with Liv Morgan where we got rid of her early on. And to me, that was interesting. It made things interesting. It mixes things up, and we learn through doing things. We've learned that the contract hack to getting someone that cost us 145,000. That didn't actually keep us Trish Stratus to thingy. However, she did have a contract value when we was trading. So had we traded her with another superstar, we probably could have then released those superstars on the contracts that they had, a full-time contract, for a lot more money than what our contract was that we paid for Trish Stratus, which was 22k at the end. It makes no sense to get rid of Trish Stratus for 22k. So yeah, interesting. New things were learned, man. New things were learned, and I'm happy with that. If you're enjoying the series and if you feel like you've learned something today, do us a solid. give us a like button. Really helps us out. It's not a new channel. We've been going for ages, but we're a small channel. We're a little channel. We're little people with big dreams. Hope you're still enjoying the series. And so the schedule is now Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So this should be a Thursday show. Hope you have a good night. I'm off to bed. It's 4 a.m. I'll see you later. Good night.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allen, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast.